Coming up on this edition of Around the Oval, USAO's online newspaper, The Trend, is looking for writers and photographers. We'll tell you how you can get involved. And we'll give you an inside look at our drover dancers. All that right now on Around the Oval. Are you interested in journalism and writing for a news publication? USAO's The Trend is searching for writers and photographers to strengthen our online campus newspaper. Student Editor-in-Chief Joseph Quickle talks to us about the need of new talent on The Trend.
I am the Editor-in-Chief of The Trend, and I look over all the articles that students write and make sure that they're all correct and ready to publish, and then I publish them on the website and put a picture with them and make sure they look good. I would say more people definitely need to check out The Trend. We finally got everything updated. We switched to our own website now, so we're away from the schools. And so The Trend is moving in the right direction, and we've still got a little bumps to work out, but the website is much better, and we could use some more writers on it.
Publications professor and overseer of The Trend, J.C. Casey, explains their history, mission, and how to get involved.
The Trend is a student publication, produced by students, written by students, totally student-produced. It's the third oldest in the state. It's been here more or less continuously since 1911. So anything that happens at USAO, anything that is about to happen, that people are thinking about making happen, is the stuff that we want to write about and take pictures of and put in the paper.
For more information on how to get involved, contact Dr. J.C. Casey at jccasey@usao.edu. Reporting for Around the Oval, I'm Savannah Springfield.
What's up, Cheshire Cat? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Coming to USAO on Thursday, March 12th at 7:30, Deluxe Puppets will bring you a night to remember. Take a leap down the rabbit hole and explore the majestic world of Alice in Wonderland, featuring digitally projected scenery, life-size puppetry, and popular songs from the 60s, 70s, and 80s. The performance will teach the whole family about the values of communication, creativity, and positivity.
I do. I think about us all the time.
A staple at every home basketball game, the Drover Dancer's very important job is to improve morale and pump up the crowd at games. Rehearsing for hours to perform their role, the dancers do it not for the recognition, but for their love of dance.
The Drover Dancers help at the games by leading chants and cheers and getting the crowd excited for what's going on the court. We practice our routines anywhere from a few weeks to maybe a month. It just depends on the length of the routine and how quickly they're picking up the choreography. Behind the scenes, we have a lot of practices together. The girls are working on their routines, remembering the choreography, and dancing together as a team.
To be a Drover dancer means that you have extreme school spirit and you really believe in our athletic teams here and you just want to cheer them on through all their wins and even some of their losses no matter what. I wanted to become a Drover dancer because I really enjoyed basketball, and I wanted to cheer on our teams here because I know they do so well in their games.
To be a Drover dancer is to be diverse and out there and be so expressive and be the face of the school that everybody wants to see. It's a way for people to come together and we shed spirit and we spread happiness and just make people feel alive at USAO. I wanted to be a Drover dancer because I wanted to be a part of a team with unity and diversity, and I feel like I could bring a little flavor to the team.
To be a Drover dancer is that you are enthusiastic, you pump up the crowd, and you just have a great energy going and just to get the game going. I chose to become a Drover dancer because both of my parents my mom was a college pom-pom girl, my dad was a college cheerleader, and I wanted to keep on that tradition. And it's always been a dream of mine being a volleyball player. I normally don't do stuff like this, but that's really why. It was just a change of scenery and a different thing to do.
Seeing their bright smiles and elaborate routines bring joy to all who witness it. Their athleticism is different than what we typically think of, but the games are where they get to show it off and shine. Next time you see them at sporting events, be sure to cheer them on as well. Reporting for Around the Oval, I'm Bailey Upchurch.